But there was something that Donald Trump said, and during his time in front of those people in Quantico, that I think is the biggest danger, and I'd like your thoughts on it. He talked about nuclear weapons, not using the N word. There are two N words you can't use, but he said, at the end of the day, we have more of them, and we can do more with them. And to me, this is just an abdication of the mutually assured destruction policy, and it is obviously the guy doesn't get it. You
Mm-mm.
don't. It doesn't matter if I can blow the world up 132 times and Russia can only blow it up 70 times. You only have to blow it up once,
That's right.
and that's I don't know if you're you're younger than I am, but during the it was in 1983, the day after this television show that showed the effects of a nuclear war, and afterwards they had Ted Koppel had a special on, and he had Carl Sagan and generals and members of the government, and he was talking about it, and it was at that point in time that Carl Sagan coined the term nuclear winter. And he
Mm-hmm.
said, imagine how crazy this is. Two people with a lit match in a room full of gasoline arguing over who has more matches, which
Right.
is how he looked at but to me, I think Donald Trump is potentially far more dangerous than anyone that we've had as president, for the simple fact of the matter with that statement about nuclear weapons. He doesn't get it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason that people on both sides of the aisle for many years have agreed that this, mutually assured destruction is not like a debatable concept. We know the impact and consequence of nuclear weapons, and this is exactly why Donald Trump is so dangerous as a president. He's reckless. He's uneducated. He doesn't read as far as we know. Everything that's been reported about like
No, he
briefings
doesn't
to
read. I
be
can
given
I
to him.
can tell you that.
And
As
he watches Fox and Friends, and he acts based on the last conversation somebody had with him. He rants about Russia, then he meets with Putin, and Putin's his best friend, and then he rants about Zelensky, meets with Zelensky, and Ukraine is his best friend. This is not a guy who is a strategic thinker, even a tactical thinker. He's just operating on impulse, and that's terrifying. I mean, it's really the first time I've heard him venture into that subject matter. But yeah, it's terrifying. One of many things that are very scary about him being in the position that he's in.